It says excellent connection. Oh, wow. Well, the timing on that was impeccable.
Yeah.
Hey, Artsy Batbrook is our first friend here today. And Peach says hey, and we have a Bethany Primrose this morning. Wait, I need a microphone. Sorry about that. Is that better, friends? Sonol says hello.
Hello, everybody.
DRK says hello, my favorite artist. And Will says hey there, Scott. Jasmine says good morning from France. We have a hello from Thailand.
Sorry, gotta clip everything
down. Good
down.
morning from India. Hello, Art Grandpa.
Hello.
Hey, Ryan's here. Good morning. He says good morning to us and the mods and friends. How you doing, Ryan?
Good morning.
Hey, Scott. I am 10 years old and I love your work. You are my mentor.
Well, thank you very much.
That's Peanut Girls. Vilko is back and drawing a kiwi. Yay.
Yay.
Jamie Brown's here. She says, good morning. I need something positive before heading to work. Oh, well, we're here for you, love. We're here for you. Let's see. Tracy's here and says, good morning. I hope everyone is as comfy as they want to be.
I hope so, too.
I want to be back in bed. That's how comfy I want to be. And Piper says hi. Hi, Piper. Yashna says hello. Hello, I love your art, says Leafy.
Oh, thank
Rayan
you.
says hello from Pakistan. Hello from Nepal. That's Mouse. Say hi to the red pandas for me. Hello from Finland. Yowl says hi, love your videos so much. Stina says hi from Sweden. Sky doesn't have school today, so gets to see you live.
Nice.
Rishi says hello from India.
Hello, Rishi.
Hartanto says hi from Indonesia. Rama says hello, love from Nepal. Ricardo wants to know what your favorite animal is.
Cheetah.
What's your favorite Billie song?
Oh, I don't know any Billie Eilish songs.
Hey, Scott, I'm 14 and I love your art, and Billie Eilish is my favorite musical artist. That's Lobo Creations.
Oh, fantastic. That's why I'm drawing her, is because you guys wanted her.
Hi from Hungary. Me and my cat are watching from England. That's Jake.
Hello, you and your
And
cat.
Emma's here and says, good afternoon, beautiful people.
Good
I don't know how
afternoon.
beautiful we are this morning, but we love you, Emma. Ex-girl says, hi, I'm young and I love your art.
Hello. Thank you.
Arjun says, hi, I am a fan. Floofy says, hi, Scott, I hope you have a good morning.
Thank you. I hope I do too.
Won't. Why will you not have a good morning? I hope you have a good morning. Astute says, what's up, party people? If by party people you mean people sitting here in their sweatpants, drawing and drinking tea, then we're at a party.
It'd be more accurate if you said potty people.
Party people. Oh gosh. Hi from Germany. Marguerite's here from British Columbia. Hello from England. Hello from Romania.
Hello.
Poke is off of school too. Savrine is doing math homework, but this is more important. You're so funny. Don't tell your math teacher that. Hi, Scott. I love your videos. I am inspired to do art because of you. You are such a great person. That's Kriya.
That is so very kind of you. Thank you.
Hello from Yakusha. I don't even know where that is. You have stumped me geographically. Hi, I just joined. I wish I could draw with you right now, but I have a big project.
Oh, well, I understand.
Love from Lebanon. Well, you can be with us while you do your project. I am also painting a pic of my music teacher as a gift. Yay!
Oh, that's great. I'm sure they're going to love it.
Our Aussie friends are up and it's midnight over there. McLovin says, I was filling up my TV show character sketchbook when I saw your notification.
Oh.
And Metal Kitty says, same, no school for me, just doing some writing. Anarch is about to move to Colorado. Can't wait to see all the local wildlife. Did you know people train golden eagles to hunt foxes?
I did not know that.
I didn't either. Not sure you can train an eagle to do anything, really. Stephnerd says morning.
Good morning,
Steve McQueen says hello. My favorite animal is a cheetah, too.
Oh,
Hey, Gail's here. Good morning from California. Marvelous Music Monday. How are you two doing? The weather here won't get over 66 for the whole week, and I love it.
oh, it's great.
That's wonderful temperature.
Donna, did you get Gail's message?
No.
Okay, so Gail says she messaged you, maybe through Discord.
Where did you message me, Gail? Can you draw? Let's see. Will Scott do a landscape?
I've done lots of landscapes. I do landscapes all the time.
How does Scott not get nervous using a colored pencil to sketch? I feel like even after erasing, it wouldn't fully remove.
It doesn't. If you look closely, let's see here. You can still kind of see the guidelines here. I do them very light, but you can see them if you look closely. You know, my lines for all of my guidelines and whatnot. It's just the thing is when I start to go darker and darker and darker, then the lines seem to get less and less and less.
Okay, I'm gonna get Gail's info.
Okay.
We're good. Yes. Never mind. Donna had a momentary brain fart. What are your favorite things to draw besides hair? And your beautiful wife.
And my beautiful wife. I'm actually enjoying drawing places, which is something I never thought I would like to do.
Like places you visit?
Yeah.
Yes, Donna will always tell you to draw a red panda. What made you start art?
My mom and my uncles were artists. So I think I was just always around art.
Mm-hmm.
And
God, art, photography,
yeah,
everything.
Sorry, I'm trying to reposition this so that way I don't see my hand the whole time when I'm
Artsy Baprick says, I think wearing sweats, drinking tea, and doing art or writing is a party. I would not disagree with that.
Okay. Here we go.
Honey, pencil sharpener.
Yes, that's what it was.
No, you need to say that. Pencil sharpener.
All right.
Me, this is Naina says, me watching while procrastinating on chemistry homework. Oh, God. This is our life, our glamorous life. Last night, it was like 9 o'clock, and I'm getting ready to go to sleep because, sleep is important because the dog keeps me up, right? So, and I get a text from our son. Hey, Mom, are you in bed or are you still up for a couple minutes? Okay, what am I going to say? Of course, I'm getting ready to go to bed, honey. What do you need? So 30 minutes later, he's like, hey, I have this project I want you to look at for me. Can you look at this thing? Sure, honey, no problem. It was really cute. So anyway.
She loved every minute of it.
I did. I loved every minute of it. I love it that my kid calls me to proofread stuff for him. It's really adorable. Yeah. I do believe I was smiling the whole time. Hi from South Africa. It's 4 p.m. over here. Sonali, that's
Hello.
tea time. That's tea time for you. No school for Sonal today. I wish I could meet you, Scott and Donna. You guys are funny.
Oh.
Sleep is important. Should I sleep? Yes, you should sleep. Sleep is important.
Sleep is important.
Who is your role model? That's a great question.
Oh, right now I'm trying to emulate Fred Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I don't think I'll ever achieve that, but he really liked people, and was a real people person. I am not, so I'm just trying to learn how to be a kinder person.
Yeah. Well, you do a good job of it.
Well, thank you.
Would you do a Bob Ross tutorial in one of your future videos?
I can never paint like Bob Ross. I think Bethany might be able to do that a little better than I can.
Didn't he do inks?
No, he did.
I mean,
oil paints.
Oil paints. I meant to say oils. Sorry, I don't know why I said ink. You know what? I have ink on the brain because last night I was in the Discord with a couple of our friends, and we were watching one of our lovely friends pull out bottle after bottle after bottle of fountain pen ink, and it was glorious. And it wasn't me for a change. It was a lovely moment. Yeah, Gail's like, I messaged Bethany, not Donna. She'll know what's going on. Yeah, she just texted me, and she did tell me last night that she has the info and she's going to email it to me this morning. So yeah, we're good.
It's funny because usually Donna says, I did text you, I did message you, I did tell you.
No, Donna's lost her mind lately, so it's all good. How are you all? Hi, Scott and Donna.
Hello. We are good, thank you.
Are you excited for the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie?
Not particularly.
Not really, no.
I'm sorry. I never really got into them.
Do you want to know what I have been into lately? Which is probably, you guys will not see this coming, but all the John Wick movies. It's kind of, it's a little twisted how excited I was to watch those. I made Scott watch all 3 of them with me so that when the 4th one comes out, we can rent it. Oh, God. Tyler says, good morning. I'm working remote with the laziest coworker, my dog. Boy, that's an accurate statement. My color pencils never erase well, so it's always a bummer when I mess up.
Yeah, colored pencils do not erase well.
Nope, they do not. I suggested you to a person struggling with art, and she said, I can't even draw eyes even, so I suggested you to her.
Eyes are fun to draw, and
you should tell people how fun they are when you look at the eyes and you go, gosh, these are not right. Gosh, these are not right.
Yeah.
What sketchbook do you use? Ariel.
I use different sketchbooks. Like this one is by Be Creative. This one is by Strathmore. So I use different ones for different mediums. Pencil sharpener.
Katie Marie says, my favorite animal is a panda. Did you know that a group of pandas is called an embarrassment of pandas?
Oh, gosh.
You know what? That's actually accurate considering all the tumbling and falling and splooting they do. They're so awkward. They're adorable, but they're so funny. I was following one of your tutorials in public and 3 random people came up to me and complimented on my art. Thank you so much. You've inspired me to do art and I'm on day 14 of journaling.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's great. Good for you. Oh, random person says, drawing my father's portrait for his birthday and just joined.
Oh, that's great.
Why does Scott only draw in purple and white?
I don't. I draw in lots of things. I draw in watercolors. I do inks. This is just something that I kind of like. It's just 2 colors, 3 if you count the color of the paper. And,
I love craft paper. That craft paper color just makes me happy. I don't know why.
I think it's fun. I think it's really fun, and I like doing it. So I don't know. It's just something I'm kind of going through right now.
I think it's just a preference. Sometimes you like certain things and sometimes you like other things.
It's very low maintenance.
Yeah, that's true.
I just need, a couple pencils. Like, I was actually considering, like, switching to this and just going around, but then I was like, I wouldn't need to bring my Swissmedic bag.
No, you wouldn't. Yeah.
But it would be a lot easier to sit and sketch.
Well, truthfully, every once in a while, you could do something where you just bring that and sit and sketch.
Well,
you guys are my favorite artists, and I watched Donna's your journal art. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Are you going to draw with watercolor or just colored pencils today?
Just colored pencils. I've been doing these drawings for Music Monday, and I think it's been a lot of fun, and it takes a lot of pressure off of me to, because if I'm going to do watercolors, I have to do the drawings, beforehand, so I can finish the inking and the painting in time for you guys, to finish it in 90 minutes. And a lot of you wanted to see the drawing process, so this is the only way that I can get both the drawing and finishing it in the same process for you.
What type of hairdryer should I buy for watercolor?
Anything that gets hot. Blow dryer.
Pencil sharpener.
Oh, sorry, pencil sharpener.
Like blow dryer. What?
Well, we were talking about blow dryers, and it's usually the thing I shout. And
oh my God, that was hysterical! You don't even know what you're doing this morning.
I don't.
I always suggest the hairdryer that is the favorite of your person that you are living with. Because that's what Scott's done to me.
What she's saying is steal it.
More than once. Yeah. That way, the person who actually uses the blow dryer can go out and buy their favorite one.
Yeah, you're doing them a favor.
You're doing a service. You're doing a service. Oh, God. So funny. I'm from the UK, doing art at home and studying art at college. I like your art style of portraits and landscapes.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, gosh. Any tips on how to draw bodies freehand?
I would always use reference. So, but if you're saying, I'm assuming when you say freehand, are you meaning without like tracing, or freehand as in from your mind? But, if you're, I think there is one video on how to draw dynamic poses and whatnot, but really it's just telling you to reference a couple books.
Yes, Scott will take Music Monday requests, but you have to put the comment in after the live goes up. Like after it's a video, because he won't see the comments here. Love from India. Most of the artists in India follow your steps, Scott, so thank you for the inspiration.
Oh, that's great.
Wow, that's like 1 billion people following your steps. That's a lot of people, honey. You feel pressure now?
No.
Donna has been the greatest pleasure to paint. It makes my days the brightest. I now understand why Scott has drawn her so many times. Her smile is infectious in any form. Love you guys. Oh my gosh, Arthi, that is just, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm blushing, but thank you.
She's literally the best.
I'm getting old. You will have fun drawing the wrinkles. Oh God. I'm live tidying my room. That's Banana Girl.
Oh, that's great.
Let's see.
So I've been trying to come up with ideas of new stuff to do. And I was thinking of potentially a series called kind of like a podcast called Draw With Me. And I could start off with, like talking to other artists, but we would just kind of sit and draw each other or draw something in particular and then talk. And then I guess we can expand it to other people, even if they don't draw. Does that sound like something you guys would like to see? I'm not someone who does interviews. Definitely not someone who's going to have some great questions, but I thought maybe...
Yeah, what do you guys think of that?
You guys could come up with the questions.
Do you have an email for fans to send photos of their art? I'd love to hear your feedback on my drawings.
My feedback is always going to be, it's wonderful. I'm not going to in any way critique your work, because I think if you're making art, it's fantastic. But if you want me to compliment your work, absolutely. If you go to the About section of my YouTube channel, there's a contact information. It's also on our website too, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct. You have a child. We have 2 children and a dog.
Twins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they're not exactly little anymore. Sniffle. Donna, I love your journal art. It looks so good. My sister wants to do the exact same as you. Oh, wow. That's great. I didn't know I was inspiring, but
Donna has a channel. She doesn't post much to it, but
you know what? I keep saying I really need to post more. I need to get to the point to where I have everything like going. So maybe I'll steal Scott one day this week and have him help me set up some stuff so that I can have that sort of on autopilot, and I can make content on a weekly basis.
So, okay, let's talk a little bit about the process. You guys see me doing this. So the first thing I did was, I drew the shape of the head, right? Then I find the center. The eyes are always, I always draw the whole eyeball, and then usually one eyeball separated in between. And that's how you know. And then there's usually one here.
Are the eyes always on that center line?
Yeah, because now if the head is facing down, it's going to be a little lower. So if the head is facing really down, it's going to be down here. See? The eyes would be down here. And then all of this would be hairline, top of the head, kind of thing. But so that's foreshortening and whatnot. But yeah, it's always going to be... But you see, and then what I do is I'm just going to...
Holy cow.
What?
I don't even know how you... Like, you just drew a straight-on face and then a face looking to the left and then a face looking down. And I'm looking at what you're drawing and you're like, if this is looking this way and this is looking down, and then all of a sudden it looks like it's looking left and it's looking down. Okay, don't mind me. I'm having
literally just two, just circles and two lines. But
I know,
but it's a really good way if you're doing like figure drawing to indicate, that I could do the ear.
I'll be doggone.
And then the neck and whatnot. But
the
my point is,
are harder to see.
Yeah, but my point is that then what I did was I just started with one eyebrow, move it over to another eye, and it's just because I know everybody looks at it and they go, I don't know what to do. Just start with the eye. Once you've plotted it out, start with one eye, then move over to the other eye, then move over to the other eye, and I'm not doing all of the finish shading. I'm just getting just the basic details. I'm going to finish it up. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to start coming in. I'm going to go a little darker, and then once I'm done with that, I'll come in with the highlights. But it's you don't have to sit and get the eye perfect. You can just, I got it to 80%, and then this one's at 80%, and then the nose is right now at like 30%, and you'll eventually keep coming back to it, and you'll step back, you'll squint your eyes a little bit and see what's popping, like what's your eye being drawn to, and then you'll work from there. But it is not an exact science. It is just starting somewhere, moving in a direction, and then the rest of it is just going, okay, I need to work a little more on this. Okay, I need to work a little more on that. That's all it is.
How is it that you get the shading? You're only using one color.
Yeah.
So how is it that you get, is it the pressure that you're using?
Yeah, look. You can see this is
Sorry,
shading
I know
here,
I'm asking
and then you
questions.
can see the shading there, right?
Yeah.
So I could, you have this tan, and then if I add a little bit, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more. Each one I'm pressing down a little bit harder.
You're building it up.
Yeah.
Huh. I'll be doggone. Okay. Interesting.
So you can see the difference?
Yeah. The gradations.
Okay. And that's all I'm doing is
but with
now
one
the other thing
you can get all those gradations.
The other thing you can do though is you can do this, and then you could do this, and you see how that's lighter than that? Even though it's the same weight. Yeah. And that's because I left spaces in between. So you see how I left spaces, and that gives it a lighter texture than when I am closer together.
Huh.
So you can get variations based on that. You can do texture by doing cross-hatching. Like I can go back across it like that to get a little bit more texture. There's tons of different stuff that you'll learn. Pencil sharpener.
A Lonely Trex wants to know, they can't figure out how to draw eyelashes. Any tips? This would be a good time to show how to draw eyelashes because you just put those in.
Yeah. Her eyelashes, I'll show you the photo.
Is this the black cherry pencil?
Dark purple.
Dark purple. Hey, Santa's here.
Hey, Santa.
Santa says, Happy Music Monday, everyone. I hope everyone has an amazing day.
Thank you. See, her eyelashes are very separate, just like her eyebrows are very, they're not close together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So when I draw, usually I will, can you guys see this okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if I'm doing inks, I will usually create a shape like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't do each individual eyelash. But in the case of Billie Eilish, it's kind of almost seems like part of her style.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing, like with the eyebrows, I would do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I would fill that in. That's my eyebrows. But hers are very
distinct
like that.
Yeah.
And so, you change up according to your subject. And so that's what I'm doing. So I personally, and I think I did a video on eyelashes, but I personally don't do individual hairs of the eyelash if I can help it. I try to create a nice shape.
Mm-hmm. Will you do a piece for Star Wars Day?
Oh, yeah, I could. Who should I do? I mean, I've drawn pretty much most of the Star Wars
universe,
yeah.
What sketchbook are you using? Oh, Nameless Entity asked that. Hey, welcome back.
I am using the Strathmore 400 series. It's a tanned, it's tanned.
My teacher believes that the cartoon art style isn't real art. What would you consider it?
It's...
You okay?
Yeah, it's art. There's no such thing as real art. There is various styles. There's manga. There's caricature. There's comic book style. There's no such thing as real art. But it is... I hear so many stories from my art teacher said,
Yeah.
and I want to make sure that I try to imagine what the context of the situation might be, and just like realism isn't like real art. There is no such thing as real art. But if your art teacher is trying to get you to see the world in a realistic way, so that way you can then go off and do cartoons or whatever, that might be what they're trying to say. Again, I'm just assuming. I'm always going to try to assume the best. I'm going to try to assume that your art teachers are trying to teach you something, because literally that's their job. So assuming that they're trying to teach you something, what they're probably trying to say is, do you remember my Draw Everything Every Day series? This is not it. It is here. So this is my Draw Everything Every Day sketchbook. Okay? I drew a boot. I didn't draw a cartoon boot. It's not completely photorealistic, but it is looking at something realistically and drawing it as best as I can. I'm not trying for photorealism. I'm not trying for hyperrealism. I am just drawing what I see. And that is
my favorite.
That is, I think, what your teacher's trying to get you to do. This is
To draw what they see.
draw what you see. Now, I am drawing what I see when I draw the Encanto characters, right? But that is me looking at something and drawing something, you know, in my style. I think what they're trying to get you to do is to just draw what you see. Don't draw cartoons. Draw what you see, and then later on you can do the cartoons. Again, not knowing exactly what the context was, but hopefully that's what they were trying to get you to do.
Starry X Mooney says, before I go to class, I'm in a journal, so my journal knows what I'm up to. I skipped almost an entire year. Sorry, Donna. Please, there's no sorries in journaling. You just pick it up and journal when you want to journal. I started drawing last year, and now I'm obsessed. I usually watch your lives without typing in the chat, but now I thought I would share what I feel. Plus, you and Donna are so inspiring.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you did.
You're so sweet. Why don't you take the concept of draw with me, but celebrities and other artists?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I would just, if I'm drawing, I'm not someone who does interviews.
Yeah, he's not really great at interviewing.
Yeah,
people.
I'm not very good at just in social situations. So to say, oh, okay, you're coming on to, we're gonna say do a Zoom call together. We're gonna record it, and I have to lead the conversation. Oh, forget about it. So I think I would rather if I was going to do that we had questions or topics for us to cover.
Yeah.
So it felt a little bit more like both of us are just kind of chatting about things.
Letter Lady Z says 30 years of marriage and he's still blowing Donna's mind with his art skills. It's always been magic to me that he can pick up a pencil and stuff winds up on the paper. But I know it sounds silly, but it's always been magic to me. I used to sit and watch him when we were in college, and it was, I don't know, it's magic, it's just great. And I think, the fact that 30 years later I still like it is kind of a cool thing. I always like how he, I think my favorite right now of things that you draw is your travel journal.
Yeah.
Because I like how you see, because when I write about things that we do, I write about completely different things, and I have all the feels. So I write like, oh, this place makes me feel small because there's so much history, and I feel like I'm outside of myself, like when we were in Venice, I'm seeing all these things and I'm overwhelmed.
And my notes are like, I ate pizza.
Exactly. And you're like, and you have a picture of your broken glasses, and I'm like, really?
My glasses broke and I ate pizza.
Exactly.
It was a good day.
And it's so funny, it's like, and then there was the winged lion, and I'm like, wait a minute. It's like broken glasses, winged lion, slice of pizza.
And later we got gelato.
And Donna's writing like 40 pages of, this place gives me all the feels and this.
I have new hope in humanity, and I feel rejuvenated as a human being.
It's like, it's so funny. Like, it's just so funny.
I pet a dog.
Yeah, exactly. There was this dog on the side of a canal, and we played ball. It was fun. The end. Oh, God. It's funny. Anyway, it's just we see the world differently, and it's really funny. Let's see. Okay. I was drawing in the library a few months ago, all alone, because I was at school at 6 a.m. And then after sketching, I looked up and a bunch of children were watching me draw for how long I don't even know.
Oh, gosh. That's great.
That is funny. That was nameless. What is your favorite art style?
I do like Art Nouveau, but I think if I could, I really love the Romantic period, and I love the pre-Raphaelite period.
Okay, let's see. Would you recommend to an artist who's just starting out? What do you recommend to an artist who's just starting out and discovering their own art style?
I would say, first, I always say draw everything every day. Just get used to drawing everything. Mm-hmm. And then the second thing would be, if you're trying to discover an art style, go to a museum if you can, or just look online at different art movements and see what you can do about adopting some of that stuff into your own work. That's what I did if you look at the my art is a mosaic video, you'll see that.
Coco says, I mean, petting a dog and having a nice pizza sounds like a great day indeed.
Right?
And if you can do that in Venice, I mean, hello. Oh, Water Plus Ink is here and says good morning.
Hello.
How you doing, friend? How was your latest show? You have made some beautiful pieces lately. Beautiful pieces. Let's see. Do you have a Discord server? Yes, we do. And maybe one of our mods could put that link in. How many? I'm only on my second cup of tea today, surprisingly.
All right, just so I can get this out of the way. I'm not the only one that sees the similarities in Billie Eilish and Scarlett Johansson, right?
No, I totally see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I totally see it. Let's see. I missed a couple. Do you have any tips on perspective? Okay, Alex, there's a video on perspective in the Art Hacks playlist.
Yes. Warning, it includes Legos.
Lucas says, what are those little sketchbooks called? I'm looking for something small to doodle in.
This is actually from Sketch Wallet. Mm-hmm. And these are the large ones. Mm-hmm. I have a small one.
Here, catch. In his wallet.
In my wallet. Mm-hmm. That I draw
do
with
they
a
have
ballpoint
different
pen.
Do they have different papers for every size?
Yeah, they do have the little one in the tan. But yeah.
Also, there's a really great, if you just want to sketch some small sketchbooks like that, Field Notes makes a great set of sketchbooks, and they come in sets of 3. And you can get the craft paper, you can get the little dot paper if you want to write, and you can get lined paper and blank paper.
Pencil sharpener.
But those are Sketch Wallet. Maybe we should add Sketch Wallet to the... Hey, Bethany, can you do me a favor and make a note that we should add Sketch Wallet to the website so people can find those? We'll put those up on the website under the supplies that Scott uses so you guys can find those. Do you sculpt?
No, I'd like to try it one day.
Ink Ivy says maybe 3 simple questions to ask at the end of each episode. Doesn't everything need to relate to art, but asking each person the same question in a neat way to see individual personalities? Oh, that might be nice.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
All right.
I love journaling. I've been daily journaling for 2 years now, and I'm on my 10th journal. It brings me so much joy.
Oh, that's great.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I just finished my 8th journal last night. I'll be starting a new one today and setting up a new one today. I think I'm going to do a video on setting up my new writing journal. Ha! Bethany's like, I already messaged Scott about the sketch wallets.
Oh,
and that's why, that's why, we're a good team. Let's see. Will you journal sometime soon? Yes, I am going to do some more journaling stuff. Mrs. Mooneyham says, take it from this art teacher. Cartoons are art with a little heart, but I often remind my kids to explore other styles so that they have fun and know the various styles. Granted, for elementary, we stylize a lot.
Oh, that's great. That's great. See, I think that most art teachers are saying the same thing, but the kids are only hearing, my teacher said that cartoons not real art.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to...
You know what? I think kids do that. I think that's human nature. You know, I think human nature is
you didn't say yes, so,
yeah. Yeah. Oh, Terry's been struggling with school stress, but this live is making it better. Oh. We're happy that's making it better.
School's almost over.
You're almost there. Hang in there. Wilro Hood would be a fun Star Wars character to draw for the storytelling, says Santa.
Wilro Hood. Okay, I'll have to look them up.
Let's see. It is never okay to punch anybody.
Unless they're a Nazi. I think it's universally known that you can punch a Nazi.
Well,
Indiana Jones taught us that, and so did Captain America.
I was just going to say Captain America taught us that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't think you have a favorite Billie Eilish song.
I don't think I've ever heard of Billie Eilish. Actually, I think I know at least from TikTok, the bad guy. I'm the bad guy, but I only know just that one line.
Jamie says school's almost over, but work never ends. Touche. Just looked at the art wallet, but 13 pounds shipping to the UK. You know what? I know it's hard. Try Field Notes. Field Notes might be able to ship to you a little bit cheaper. Ryan says, I concur. I always challenge my students to try other styles and mediums so that they can find and strengthen the style they enjoy working in.
I think they need to just understand that today we're trying something new. Mm-hmm. You know, that kind of thing. And I don't know if they're just not paying attention when that happens.
Do you like drawing characters with colorful, non-human skin color, red, blue, etc.?
I do, and I really love different colored hair. You know, like purple hair, and you know, like I've got magenta hair and purple hair and whatnot. But yeah, I definitely love drawing different skin colors. I don't do it often enough because it just doesn't come up. But
hey, Ellen's here.
Hey, Ellen.
Hey, Ellen.
Did we finally get a final count on how much ink she had?
I was telling Scott, you kept pulling bottles out last night. Like, oh, wait, here's another bottle. Oh, wait, here's another bottle. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. I was geeking out. Saul says, I asked Mom specifically to get a book without a diary label on it. It's a diary, not a journal. This is my first journal.
Blow dryer.
You mean pencil sharpener?
Sorry, pencil sharpener. Well, if it says diary on it, you can always just put a sticker over it.
You very much could.
And speaking of which, here, hold on. You're going to be seeing a video on these soon.
Yeah, stickers. We made stickers. We were waiting to get a final sample because there were little marks.
These had like a little marks,
little cut marks.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah.
But
is the pencil sharpener the sketchbook version of blow dryer?
Yeah,
correct.
Apparently.
Speaking of tea, I learned last week that Earl Grey tea is Earl and not early. I've went all my life thinking it was early Grey tea. Oh. So cute. Oh my God. How do you color hair in watercolor? There are so many videos.
Yeah.
And start with the hair journal. Then you can see, go to the hair journal playlist.
You can actually watch me do them live if you go to the live
Yeah, you can
playlist.
watch him sketch the whole thing, and it's really cool. Yeah.
But always light to dark.
With watercolor.
Yeah.
No, I love how Donna can remember our usernames. I see you pop up and I get excited because sometimes I don't see you here for a while, and then you guys pop back in, and it's exciting to see you come back and visit us. Because I know people get busy and they don't have time to come and be here, but it's nice when people are here. What art style do you recommend for beginners? I only started last year and I enjoy drawing cartoons and objects around me. It makes me feel complete.
That's great. I think start off with realism. Start off like what I was doing, where you're just drawing. You're not trying for photorealism. Just draw what you see. start off doing that to get to learn to draw everything that you see. You kind of get a feel for shape and form and light and shadow and proportions. And then from there, you can move on to anything else. You can go back to cartoons. You can do comic books. You can do anime, manga, whatever that makes you feel happy. But definitely start off with the real world. Just draw the real world as you see it, and then take it from there.
Can you please help with recording while drawing for a short?
Well, what I'm doing right now is I am recording off of an older iPhone. Mm-hmm. And I recorded at 4K so I could zoom in if I need to, which I usually do.
Yep.
And the downside is that I'm recording 90 straight minutes, which takes up a lot of space. And so I have to keep buying new hard drives.
He does. We have so many hard drives, it's ridiculous. So many. Oh, Water Plus Ink landed a gift shop in Morro Bay and has a large order to put together for them. Yay! Congratulations! That's so exciting. Oh my gosh, that's great. Your stuff's going to do great there. That's lovely.
Is Morro Bay the one with the big rock?
That is correct.
We got to go visit.
Yes, we do. If you are left in an art store for 10 or 5 minutes, what do? You feel all the paper, you play with all the pens, and then you take your favorite one and you go to the checkout and you buy them.
Yeah. I don't need much time in an art store. I'll walk out with something.
He really doesn't. And he's not alone. I always end up handing him things. He's got the basket and he goes around and puts the little stuff in the basket, and I just put stuff in the basket when he walks past me. Your journaling live a couple weeks ago inspired me to journal again and to start habit tracking. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad that helped. I'm very excited. I hope it does help. I get excited when I finish a journal. I'll be setting up a new one today. Which paper is Scott using today?
I am using the Strathmore 400 series, tanned paper. Mm-hmm. Pencil sharpener.
An iPhone, that's all? Yep, that's it.
Yep. And then I edit my videos in Adobe Premiere.
Mm-hmm. He does indeed. How should I manage time between studying and art?
I put no time into studying and all my time into art.
Which is not the way you want to go. Good grief. Lord have mercy.
I need a piece of paper. Is this just blank paper?
Uh-huh. Yeah, go ahead.
Because my hand is getting red, so I'm just going to put this here so I don't
absolutely
smudge it too much.
Sure.
Colored pencils don't smudge much, but they do smudge, especially if you keep rubbing your hand over them. So
Did you do a video about Faber-Castells yet?
I did, yes. When I tried out their colored pencils for when I was doing the 4 different colored pencil sets. So you'll see the Faber-Castells when I was drawing the Beatles.
Yeah, Scott does know how to use the blender. Oh, yeah. Kim just posted a painting that she did of Mora Rock in the Discord. Ooh,
oh, that's great.
I will have to check that out. Cool. Cool.
I hate when that happens.
What?
Oh, the pencil lead broke again.
You're funny. I don't know how many... If I could count over the years how many times I heard pencil leads break, and if I had a penny for every pencil lead that broke, we could fund a movie! Oh, let's see. I read somewhere that iPhone pics are cleaner than Android because of the sending process affecting the quality.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Pencil
sharpener.
Divyanash says, I started using Winsor & Newton watercolors because of you, and trust me, I don't regret it.
Oh, that's great.
Her right eye is kind of off, maybe.
It is. Her right eye, well, both eyes, her eyes are just weird.
Well,
I'll show it to you.
For what it's worth, most people
Can you guys see?
Most people's eyes are not symmetrical. The same way their feet are different sizes and their hands are different sizes. Just bought a student set of Cotman watercolors. I'm excited to use them. That's Stormy.
Oh, that's great.
What's your favorite movie?
The Princess Bride.
Artsy Batrick says, I'm not allowed into art supply stores right now because I cannot follow a budget in one. I do not let myself go into stationery stores because I have so many supplies. All I will do is oogle and I will come out with, I don't even know how much stuff. It's crazy. No, Peach loves how much I support you. I try. Some days it's easier than other days. Have you ever sold a whole sketchbook?
No.
Multiple pieces of art, but not a whole sketchbook.
I've taken some sketchbooks and opened them up to sell, but usually I'll keep the sketchbooks.
Hollis, we do sell the stickers. These stickers are not ready yet.
There's hair journal stickers
and October stickers.
Yeah, and October stickers. But
you can find those on our website on the crowd made
Women's
link.
History Month ones will probably be. Actually, I'm sorry. These are currently available.
Are they currently
They're
available?
currently available. I just haven't made a video about them. So yeah, these are available.
Okay. Well, let's hope they do them right.
Yeah, if you get anything in their bad, just let them know. They should send you a new one.
They should redo it. So they are up. They are live then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the stickers are live. What do you think about the kiwi? It's my favorite animal now.
Oh yeah, the kiwis are cute.
What are your other hobbies except art? He doesn't have any.
I played video games with my kid.
Oh my God. Scott was supposed to find a hobby like 2 months ago outside of art and has not done that. Has not done that. What takes longer, sketches like these or watercolor paintings?
Watercolor paintings. I'm going slow, and we're only 50 minutes in.
Just because of you, I'm in love with watercolor.
Oh, that's great.
My favorite tea is the Harrods Strong Breakfast Tea, which has been renamed the Knightsbridge.
She thought it was discontinued.
Yeah, so I thought it was discontinued, and I had a panic attack. So I emailed Harrods like a lunatic, and they said, "Oh, they were very kind and said, "Oh, we're going to put you through to the food and tea people," and." They said it's been renamed the Knightsbridge blend. So, of course, I ordered 7 boxes of the Knightsbridge blend. And it's on its way to me. It should be here tomorrow. So, on the upside, I will tell you, if you are a big enough company, you can get worldwide shipping, and it is literally one price, and it's cheaper. Because Barry's Tea has a price. They charge, it's $25 anywhere in the world. Harrods, it's $30 anywhere in the world. And they get a sweet deal on their shipping. But they ship, way more than we ship. Yeah, I mean, they ship...
has a better deal than Harrods.
Correct. Yes. But they both use DHL. So I'm almost wondering if we should get a DHL account for shipping internationally. Because it might be cheaper than USPS. So I am debating. I would love to share my art online, but I don't have money for a camera, editing software, etc. Any tips?
Yeah, I mean, there are ones on the phone. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
InShot is one I'll use if I need to. And it's actually not bad. And I think it's free.
Let's see. I don't usually travel, but when I do, I always bring my sketchbook and sketch around me, but I always give up. Now that I've grown up, I realize it's okay to mess up, and you help me so much. Thanks.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, messing up is part of... I mean, you guys have seen me mess up a bunch of times. The pencil snapped and, whatever. It is...
Spilling ink everywhere.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, gave me PTSD.
It is just part of the process.
Ellen says, so much ink. Kurthana really loves your videos.
Thank you.
Jamie says, kids also want to stop trying a style if they don't get it as soon as they try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just... Impatience is youth. You want everything to happen now. You want everything to be easy right now. You want everything to make sense right now. But it doesn't necessarily work that way. Oh, Barry's doesn't ship to Mexico.
Really?
Interesting. Well, that sucks.
Seems kind of racist.
I would think. Yeah, Bethany used DHL for Asian shipping. They are unreliable, cheap. Yes, delivery is questionable. You know what? I think it depends on the country, though, too, because we had to ship DHL to Brazil at one point, but I think it's based on the country. I think some countries, their postal stuff works better than other countries. I remember a friend who had to freight some stuff over to China and get stuff out of China, and he literally would fly to China with thousands of dollars in his pocket to pay people off to get things out of customs. So, I don't know. I just think it depends on the country. Oh, yay, Donna might make video today. You're funny. But thank you for loving what I do.
Pencil sharpener.
Scream Eureka says, I love tea. I brought a cup with me to school today. Aww. A sweet person after my own heart. I bring tea everywhere. The tea is good today. Let's see. Please, for the Holy Lord's sake, please make a gouache tutorial. At this point, I am ready to beg.
I've got a few videos on gouache, honestly, if you look in the Art Hacks playlist.
My teacher hates when I use my iPad for art because she thinks digital art isn't real art. However, I can use color so much easier on it. I'm the only colorblind student in her class.
Oh. Well, I mean, look, let me put it this way, because again, I don't know the situation, but if you were to go into a sculpting class and say, well, I don't want to sculpt, I just want to draw. Or if you were going to a cartooning class and say, I just want to do realistic stuff. Or then it's not what the class is teaching, and therefore you're just being disruptive. If this is something where they're trying to teach, pencils or whatever, and you're bringing in a digital thing, then it's not going according to what they're trying to teach. If it's just a general drawing class, then hopefully they'll be a little more comfortable with it. But digital art is 100% real art. It is just some teachers haven't caught up with the times.
Well, I think it's there's so many different things, and I think it's hard when you come from that traditional mindset that art is something you put on paper to change sometimes. I think I see that in some people. It's like when I say stuff like I'm never going to want to use the chat AI thing.
Yeah. I was trying to get Donna to check out Chat GPT
because a friend of Scott said that he had used it as an assistant, like a digital assistant. And Scott's like, maybe this would be helpful for you. And I was like, no, it's going to be like Skynet. It's going to take over my life.
And I said, yeah, you using it is going to be the thing that pushes it over the edge. You're typing in, how do I find a tea recipe is going to make it come global awareness.
Global annihilation from tea. You never know. I just think sometimes people are hesitant about things, It's just, I don't know. It's just what's in your head, There was a question I wanted to... Oh, here it is. Lillian asks, what do you dislike about the art world? I am a starter artist, and I just want to learn more about the art world.
The art world in general, I dislike contemporary art. like the stuff that no one understands.
Like taping a banana to the wall.
Yeah, that people spend millions of dollars on that is completely worthless. There's that. Hold on. There's that. I don't know if it's a conspiracy theory. I don't know, or maybe it's real. But there's that thinking that these people are just making this to launder money. Like, people are buying these things for $10 million. They're completely worthless. And so I honestly don't understand that, and I don't know any artist who does understand that. So that's the thing that I think annoys me the most.
Oh, thanks, Santa.
Pencil sharpener.
Santa says Donna using chat GTP is the moment the world is destroyed, all for a tea recipe with a laughing emoji. Thank you, Santa. I thought you'd be supportive of me. Come on. They all love Mr. Clock. Hey, Just Go Outside is here. How are you? Oh, friends, if you're not following Just Go Outside, go give them a follow. That is they've got a wonderful YouTube channel and a wonderful Facebook site, and they encourage people to just get outside. And guess what? You can take your sketchbook with you when you go outside. So exciting. Have you ever tried Adobe Fresco? It's super traditional feeling, especially the paints.
I don't think I have.
Is it just me, or does art affect your eyesight?
I think staring at anything long enough is going to affect your eyesight. But my eyesight was perfect for the first 50 years. My eyesight didn't go bad until I turned 50. I think you'll be okay. I mean, I don't know anybody who's drawn. What I'm saying is, I don't know anybody who's drawn as much as I did or made as much art, and it didn't affect my eyesight.
Yeah, that's true. Have you ever drawn yourself and Donna in a cartoon style?
A little bit. I drew.
There's a couple of people who've drawn us in a cartoon style, and it's been quite flattering, actually.
I have me on the back of Felix the Sumatran tiger, and then I have Donna having tea with the red panda.
This one was great.
Yeah.
There's some that have definitely been great that people have drawn us in a I was drawn as a red panda by a friend of ours. That was kind of fun. Excuse me. Let's see.
All right, time for the cross-hatching.
Yay, cross-hatching. Scott, I hope you see this, but I'm trying to start my own art channel. Can you tell me how to start?
Do what you love. Just draw what you love, or paint what you love. Yeah, and then you're just going to need to post it consistently.
Impact says, Scott, what's your opinion on being an animator? I'm thinking with my love for art, maybe being an animator is a suitable job for me, but is it hard?
No, it's not hard, especially if you're doing digital, like 3D animation. I was a 3D animator, and it's more acting than it is anything else. The tools are fairly easy to learn. I'm sure they're much easier than when I was doing it. But it's acting. It's not drawing. It's acting. I mean, unless you want to try to become a 2D animator, in which case that is a bit tougher.
Amber says, I only have my phone for both art and school and personal, though I want to make an animatic channel. Should I just practice in the meantime till I get a new one, or do I do it?
I don't think you need a new phone. You can use the same phone for a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Spilling massive amounts of paint and ink is a disastrous rite of passage. Yes, but when you do it on a live, it's traumatic for everyone watching. Let's see. Ellen says it's probably the cheap because they think you're an independent tea shop ordering wholesale quantities of tea. You know what? That's entirely possible. I don't know anybody else who like goes online and orders like 7 boxes. Oh, you know what else I did order? I forgot to tell you. I ordered 7 boxes of the regular blend. They had a coronation blend for King Charles's coronation. And so I was hoping it would be here in time for the coronation, which by the way is this Saturday, so I'll be up at 5 a.m. to watch the coronation.
Okay, so you all talk about how supportive Donna is of me. I just want a little credit for all of the tea that is in my house. And I never once ask her how much it costs.
He never does. He never does. He never asks. He's so sweet. You do get to smell it all and try it, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the perks.
I mean, come on. Plus, let's be fair.
Hold on, pencil sharpener.
Is or is not the oven on upstairs for scones?
Again, I'm not complaining.
There are perks to being married to me. There are perks. He's scared. Okay, hold on. Let your little cute self up the stairs. Up the stairs. Hold on. You okay, or you want me to hold you? You need help, or are you okay? Mama hold you? No, you're okay? Alright, she's climbing the stairs, okay. Alright. Maybe these are easier than the other stairs, I don't know. Arwen's had some trouble climbing stairs lately, so Mommy's been carrying her because, you know, there's nothing better than being exhausted and carrying a 30-pound dog up the stairs. Right. What do you like more, gouache or watercolor?
Watercolor, but you know, my preferences have like today it's this. You know, it depends. It depends. But I think if I had to pick one, it would be watercolor. Pencil sharpener. Yeah, I think like lately I've been wanting to try a little more gouache, and I was playing around on Friday, and gouache is something that I personally can't finish a piece in 90 minutes. Gouache takes more time, and if I'm going to be doing more videos, I have to pick a medium that I can do quickly.
Oh, Salvatore sent you a tip and said you are the best.
Thank you, Salvador.
What's your opinion on anime art?
I think it's fine. You know,
everybody has something fun that they can love.
Yeah, I would copy Dragon Ball Z and a bunch of other stuff when I was younger. I think it's fantastic. I think it's. I used to be really into comic books, and so I would just try to just copy comic book stuff. And the same way my teachers would say, okay, you're going to have to start drawing from. We took figure drawing classes and whatnot, and I had to paint and learn different stuff. Is the same way people who are doing anime need to just learn to draw the world around them rather than just an anime style. It's just one of those things where you do have to learn a sense of realism to understand the world.
There's a link to the pencil sharpeners and all the supplies that Scott uses on his website, because I don't remember the name of that one. Oh yeah, let me do that reminder. Thank you, Bethany. Santa is going to be live tomorrow on YouTube at 11 a.m. Central Time. So guys, you need to go and give Santa a follow.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We will be there tomorrow and join him on his live.
Santa's been painting.
Oh my God.
And doing amazing
paintings. He painted the most beautiful Christmas tree last week. Santa's actually a very, very accomplished painter. Love his paintings. At this point, are you just making up the shapes of the hair and the highlights, or are you relying heavily on the reference photos still?
Not heavily, but I am. Here, I'll show you. So, if you look, you'll see that there's the lightest spots are here, 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 and here, and so that's where I kind of hit it. Whereas, and maybe a little bit up there. But I am, some of it is your artistic decisions, and some of it is just looking at the photo reference. And I go back and forth between it. Like, obviously, there's no photo reference for this.
Kim says, my people have been requested for an installation. It ended up being a group of autistic people that I painted, so we're calling it The Many Faces of Autism. I also did a portrait of Temple Grandin.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's awesome. If it's okay to ask, could you tell us about the TV project you're working on? If it's okay if not.
Oh, I can't talk about it, but I can say that it's been put on hold.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is very typical for
Welcome to Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. One star will decide that they want more money or more perks or something, and then the studio has to, well, then we're just not going to do it. And then it's just posturing. Yeah. And so right now we were supposed to go to New York in 2 weeks.
Yep, that's correct.
And to announce it. So I don't know if that's happening.
If it does happen, it'll be such a last minute thing
which I'm not very fond of last minute things.
No, Scott doesn't do well with last minute. Neither one of us like last minute. I'm too old for that junk. I want a little planning time. But if it's last minute, it's last minute. What are you going to do? Yeah. If it's within our control, we plan. Because we just prefer to do that. David says, you both have such kind, welcoming voices and demeanors. It makes me feel so calm and happy. I actually look forward to Mondays now, and I never thought I'd say that.
Oh, thank you.
We're very glad.
That means a lot to us.
We can be a little bit of a bright, sunny spot on your Monday. Emma says, don't knock the tea. Let's see. I'm trying to practice animation, but our equipment is so expensive. Who is the best Sherlock?
Oh,
Emma's out of tea. No. Go to the kitchen right now.
There's not too many choices. I've never seen the Basil Rathbone ones, but I heard he was really good as Sherlock. But
I didn't either.
I mean, I love Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, he was so good at it,
Yeah.
I just don't think... I loved Enola Holmes. Loved Enola Holmes.
Yeah.
But Henry Cavill as Sherlock didn't thrill me.
And I love Henry Cavill, but I gotta agree.
Yeah. Probably because he had too many clothes on. I see him shirtless or something.
Shirtless.
Oh, God. I just want to ask, when do you normally do the live streams?
9 a.m. Central Time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Best Star Trek captain. Dude, Picard, hands down. What even is that? That's not even a question.
I gotta say, as much as I love Picard, I'm just loving Pike in the new...
Okay, that's because he's really good looking.
Yeah, that's why I love him.
That's why I love him, but Picard, hands
Picard's
down.
always been our favorite.
Hands down, yeah. The Picard series, oh my God, season 3, watch it. If you are a Next Gen fan, I'm just going to totally geek out for like a split second here. OMG, best wrap up ever. So good. Anyway, have you ever seen the Sherlock Holmes series Elementary?
I watched the first couple ones.
I didn't.
It was Lucy Liu plays Watson.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would be fun.
It just didn't click with me. It was one of those, another modern day, one. But
this person says Robert Downey Jr. was the best for me. What was that devious laugh? I want to say Henry Cavill was too personable for Sherlock Holmes.
He was very nice.
He really was.
He's such a sweet person.
But I think playing opposite of what's her name?
Pencil sharpener.
What's her name?
Oh, God.
I want to call her 11.
I want to say Enola.
Yeah. This live is giving me motivation to continue a drawing I started a few days ago. Thank you. Oh, good. Apparently we're cracking some people up. What are your favorite cartoon characters?
Oh, gosh. Bugs Bunny. Spider-Man.
Wile E. Coyote. Winnie the Pooh.
Speed Racer. Thundercats, Lion-O. Chitara, though.
You're so funny. Who's your favorite character in Friend, and have you painted them?
Like the TV show Friends?
I don't know.
I've never...
Yeah, he's never painted anything from Friends.
Yeah, I never really got into the show.
You two have other odd interests that we wouldn't really expect.
We both played hockey.
Yeah, we played roller hockey together. Yeah, we did. That's great.
All right, I think I'm done.
Do you draw fighting postures or poses?
I did, I used to like to, and so I would, here, hold on, I will.
The show is not related to comics. It is not easy to sell a book. It is very difficult to sell a book. Scott draws the white patterns in the background to give it a little texture.
So this was...
Yeah, see, Letter Lady Z is like us. I hate last minute, too stressful. It really is.
Can you guys see
just
this
need
okay?
a little bit of planning. Yeah.
These are like, this is from Thundercats. These are from Dragon Ball Z. I love the dynamic poses. This was kind of like my version of figure drawing when I was out of school.
If you're in New York, hit the Adirondacks. Just go outside. We'll be there. LOL. You know what? We have our cousin is doing all of the peaks. He wants to be a 46er for the Adirondack Peaks. You should start a series where you draw subscribers' profile pictures.
I tried that, but no one watched it.
Bethany says, I just recently read all the original Arthur Conan Doyle Sherlock stories. They are still so good. That's why they're classics.
I listened to them all read by, oh God, what was his name?
I don't remember. Oh, I'm probably...
But there's an audiobook series.
Oh, Millie Bobby Brown! Thank you!
No, she didn't read it. It was...
No, not that. But that's who the character is. Millie Bobby Brown. Gah! Oh, shoo. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Oh, those were good series.
Mycroft and Sherlock.
Yeah, Mycroft and Sherlock. That is actually a really good series.
Yeah.
And I listened to that one as well. But where are you? Are you on Audible?
Of course I'm on Audible.
Okay, then just look for Sherlock Holmes.
I did. It's right
The
here.
complete series.
I know, Sherlock Holmes.
What is he's like a Stephen Fry.
Ah, there it is. Stephen Fry. There it is.
Fry,
there
right. It was actually really good. I'd recommend that.
He's got a great voice. Doesn't he also read the Harry Potter ones?
No, that was...
oh, God, I can't remember.
You literally have it on your thing.
Yeah.
All right, so that is Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Seal. Pedro Pascal.
Whenever you talk about young Scott, I'm like, who is this person? Young Scott sounds like the biggest extrovert. That's so cute. Young Scott was an extrovert. Oh my God, that's funny. Have you ever heard of the series She-Ra and the Princesses of Power?
I did. I never watched it, but it was, She-Ra was a spin-off of He-Man, which was one of my favorite shows when I was younger.
Oh, we loved Enola Holmes. We thought that was great.
Yeah, Enola Holmes was good.
Your cousin should hit me up. I'll hike with them. What's your favorite tea brand? It's the Harrods tea, the Knightsbridge blend. Hey, my son and his girlfriend are having a baby. Just go outside. Is going to be a grandpa. Oh, no!
Congratulations.
Congratulations! That's so exciting. Do you prefer the colored pencils over watercolor or gouache?
No, I think if I have my choice, I like the watercolors and inks. I from time to time like to do gouache, which is this.
That's Donna's favorite painting.
And then these are fun to do for just doodling and sketching. And so I think I've been enjoying doing these for Music Monday. They're a little bit less of a production. I don't have to spend 20 minutes beforehand doing the pencils, and then
plus it gives him the opportunity to start from beginning to end,
so you guys can
not
watch me
and not have to come up with something more than 5 minutes before the live on a Monday morning.
So I think oh, and for Watercolor Wednesday, I think I'm going to try out. We were sent a kit from Mia.
Yes,
and so we're going to try that out for
and paintbrushes
and paper and everything. It's like a whole box. It's really cool.
Yep. So we're going to be doing that on.
Are they giving us a discount code, or just is it?
Oh crap! I didn't ask. Let me write that down. Yeah, that's a good question. Discount code. I don't know.
But I think it's just on their Amazon site, so I could just send a link.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so that is that, and I am done for today.
Are done for today.
Yeah.
Do you have a dream project?
Yeah, the Dreamland Chronicles. If you go to thedreamlandchronicles.com, but the Dreamland Chronicles is my comic series, and I would love to take that and turn that into an animated series.
Yeah. Let's see. Apparently I sound like a therapist who's also a YouTuber, Georgia Dow. I've never heard of her. Let's see. Would you ever consider doing comics again?
Maybe if I get to do more of the Dreamland Chronicles. I'd finished 8 books in the series, and if I can ever go around and go back to that world again, I think I would.
What video games have you played?
Oh gosh, so many. I've been playing video games since Pong.
Yeah, there's
so I've been around since the beginning of video games. So I've played a lot of games. But I am looking forward to the new Zelda.
Oh boy, doesn't that come out in 11 days?
I think it's in 2 weeks. Isn't it the 14th?
No, it's the 12th. Nixia said it was the 12th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nixia said it was the 12th. If you have house fairies, they may have slipped something in Donna's tea today. So much energy. Really? Santa said that. So many people have said that. Yeah, Patrick Stewart. Okay, so during Christmas, Patrick Stewart read A Christmas Carol. He read like a chapter a day of A Christmas Carol. That was the best. He has the best voice. Oh my God. The best. Stephen Fry does the UK audiobook of Harry Potter. See, I knew he did that. That's what Emma said. I knew he did that. I've got to open up some audiobooks. I haven't listened to an audiobook in a while. And I need to do that. Put that in my ears while I'm doing some other stuff, like laundry. Arwen is a rescue puppy. They tell me she's a beagle and a Jack Russell mix, but rescue is our favorite breed. So.
All right, I want to get some scones.
Really?
Scones.
I don't know. Maybe.
All right, I'll be upstairs. You guys can talk to Donna.
All right, I'll go bake for him. Oh, he's driving me crazy. Okay, everybody, we love you very much.
Thank you all for hanging out.
Oh my God, are you kidding? We love Phineas and Ferb. Our boys were raised on Phineas and Ferb.
Oh yeah,
we love Phineas and Ferb.
And Dan's a good friend of ours. Yeah.
Yeah, we love Dan Povenmire. He's great. So we will talk to you guys later. Please join Santa tomorrow for his live.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
11 a.m. Central Time. We will be there. Be there or be square. That's an oldie but a goodie. Anyway, all right. Maybe I don't know what is wrong with me today. I am awake. All right, so I'm going to go bake for Scott. We'll talk to you all on a Wednesday.